Hey guys, it's Newman from the Priority Phase YouTube channel, and I'm giving you a deck profile of top 32 at the regional.
Yeah, I ended up finishing 12th place with Purrely.
Okay.
I finished overall 6-2. I lost to Dark World my last round, which that was sick. I think this deck's pretty solid. I think it has like a few flaws, like going second. I feel like this deck isn't that incredible, and like the book cards are very good against this deck. But there's like ways to beat them. Like you can play like tech cards and stuff. So let's get into it. So I play 3 Lily, 3 White Cat. This is pretty standard, not much to say. 3 My Friend, 3 Street. Some people play 2. For this event, I decided to play 3 just because I wanted to search it off of My Friend. This card was pretty good for me overall all day, and I really like the effect to reborn like one of the cats and stuff. And I played 1 Yeep, standard, and then 2 Pot of Prosperity. This was basically like my engine that wasn't like a quick play spell. Prosperity was pretty good, I would say. Most of the time it was just adding me non-engine rather than engine there. Then quick play spells. I would say the most broken one is probably this Pretty Memory, but that's really it. And then for like non-engine, I played 2 Fender. This card was pretty bad for me. I probably wouldn't play it again just because like a lot of the times if you go second and you draw Fender, it's just like not enough. Like you probably just need a hand trap instead. And then I played Triple Ash. This one's pretty good. It's like good against almost every deck. Like it's good against Purrely, Unchained, like any of the branded decks, Labyrinth. So this one was overall like the most solid one.
Yeah.
And then 3 Nib. I think this one's pretty mandatory too. Like almost every deck plays into this, so I think this was a pretty good call. And then 3 Imperm. Same thing as like Ash and Nib. Like they're both like it's pretty generic overall. And then I played 3 Crossout, and then 1 of each of the book cards. Crossout was really good for me. And then the book cards literally never came up. Like I never even cross-outed a book card because I was never like booked on like my Yeep, which was pretty strange to be honest. But yeah, overall I think crossout was pretty good because like I cross-outed somebody else's crossout once, and that was the highlight. But like cross-outing like hand traps is always good too. Then for the extra deck, I played 1 Azalea, standard, and then I played IP Masquerena. The idea behind IP was like I thought maybe Contaxy would be popular, and then it's also like a pseudo like way to play through D barrier because like if you get D barriered, you could at least like make IP and like pray to God that your opponent like slips on a banana peel or something. 1 Plump. I summoned this card quite a few times. This card's actually just broken. And then I played 2 Noir. Not a lot of people play 2 of the Noir. I really like 2. I think it like comes up when you go second. Like so, if you set up like the Yeep play going first, and then like turn 3, like a second Noir comes up a decent amount of times, and like the discard effect is really good.
Yeah.
So I really like 2 Noir, but I don't know if I would play 2 again. And then 2 Happiness. This card's broken. Not really much to say about it. And then 2 Beauty. Honestly, this one could be cut down to 1, I think. It's like not even that great, but everybody else told me to play 2, so I did. And then 2 Noir. This one's pretty good. And then the only rank 1 I played was Slacker. I thought this was the only one that was actually ever going to come up. Because like if you play like Princess Sprite, I thought that card was just like not great. And then Downward and 2 Zeus, which is standard. Side deck. I decided 3 Droll. Honestly, I don't know if I would side this, like, if it were a YCS, I don't know if I would have sided this card, but I think for a regional, this card is always decent, just because, like, a lot of rogue decks, and it came in clutch a few times, just because, like, it can be just an FTK. Then for, like, the spice, sort of, was 3 Shifter. almost nobody plays Shifter in this Purrely deck, but I think this card's actually pretty underrated because, like, I don't think you can shotgun it, but if you let your opponent play and then, like, Shifter them, like, on, like, a normal summon or something, one of your quick play spells is just a free Zeus because, like, you summon Black Cat and that adds White Cat, which automatically gets you into Zeus. So I think, like, out worse, this card is, like, just a free turn skip and you can still get into Zeus.
You didn't feel like it conflicted with the Black Cat at all?
No. Most of the time when I would side in Shifter, I would just take out one of the Black Cats just because, like, it's like a terrible draw plus Shifter. So
Yeah.
I think overall, like, it wasn't a bad call to play Shifter because, like, most of the time you just win because that struggle to put up a disruption once you get Shifter. But it can be annoying. You know, like say Dragon Link, for example, if you Shifter them, if they still make Seal, like, that's still kind of annoying for the Purrely deck just because, like, you have to play through your own Shifter plus Seal. But other than that, I think the card was definitely solid. Then I played 2 Thrust. I kind of wish I would have played 3. This card was really good for me.
Yeah.
Like, setting a trap and everything, too, is really strong. 1 Talents. I hard drew this card once, and it was pretty good. So, I don't know. It's probably fine. And it's, like, mandatory if you play Thrust. 1 Change of Heart. I hard drew this also once, and it was in the 1 Purrely mirror I played. And I took, like, a giant plump, so that was sick. 2 Lightning Storm, 1 Feather Duster. Standard. And then for the last 2 cards, it was D-Barrier and Daruma Cannon. Both of these cards are thrust targets, and then this one's also a cross-out target. And I guess, like, this one against Labyrinth, this could be a cross-out target, but it's probably not worth it.
Yeah.
I didn't cross out a single D-Barrier, I would say. Yeah, I don't think I crossed out any. I only D-Barriered my opponent once.
Yeah.
And then this card literally never left my side deck, so that was something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, so your final record was what again? 6-2?
Yeah, 6-2. And I finished 12th place.
Okay. So, another question for you. How did you feel about the Daruma Karma Cannon?
In theory, it's really good, but probably would not play it again just because, like, it literally never left my side deck as soon as I actually played in a tournament with it, which was the problem with it.
All right, you got any shout-outs?
Oh my god, is that Tim Dahl?
Oh my god, it's Tim Dahl.
Shout-outs to Alex Turner and Paul Johnson.
Oh, for sure, dude.
And the Priority Phase group chat, too. Don't forget them. Never forget them.
For sure, man. Thanks for the deck profile.
Mm-hmm.